This handsome hatchback is the all-new Skoda Fabia, and it is turning up the style in a big way. This is a very sharp and attractive looking car, but it's also going big on size. That increase in size comes because this sits on a new MQB A0 platform. That also underpins the Volkswagen Polo, Seat Ibiza, and the Fabia's bigger brother, the Skoda Scala. For context, now that it's just over 4 meters, this is the same size as the first generation Skoda Octavia. This is a much bigger hatchback than before, and that benefits interior space as well. The increase of 111 millimeters overall and 48 millimeters in width means there's more room inside for 5 occupants. Crucially though, it remains a practical champion, and when you come round the back, it has an even larger boot than before. 380 litres, which is the same as what you'll get in a Volkswagen Golf. There are 9 exterior colours to choose from, and if you want to look a little bit more sophisticated, Skoda also offers a colour concept which combines contrasting panels on the grille, the door mirrors and the roof to give the car a more upmarket look. There are a range of different wheel sizes available, starting with a 14-inch steel wheel and going up to an 18-inch alloy wheel. And they're also available with these neat aerodynamic designs which have inserts that make the car that little bit more aerodynamic. One other neat feature that you may not know about on the new Skoda Fabia is that it has this design element on the door. We also saw this on the Enyaq, and it's a little nod to the Czech flag. The Fabia range will come exclusively with petrol engines this time, starting with a 65 horsepower 1.0 litre MPI engine. That's a similar engine to what appeared in the smaller Skoda Citigo. That same engine is also available with a more powerful 80 horsepower output. It also matches its less powerful version in the fuel consumption stakes too. A 95 horsepower 1.0 litre TSI engine is likely to be more engaging without conceding any ground with regards to fuel consumption. Skoda also uses this engine in conjunction with a 6-speed gearbox for its more powerful Fabia, which has 110 horsepower and 200 newton meters. This engine is the first in the Fabia lineup to also be available with the 7-speed DSG automatic gearbox. Topping the Fabia engine range is a 1.5 litre TSI Evo engine with 150 horsepower and 250 newton meters. This is available only with a 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission. And Skoda has always been a byword for function and practicality, and the inside of the Fabia is again very spacious. It's one of the roomiest in its class, and it's also very well appointed when you get inside. This particular model has this very nice 2-spoke steering wheel like we see on all of the other models in the Skoda range, and you can equip it with a 10.25-inch digital instrument display that can be configured to show whatever you want in terms of your driving data. There are also 3 different infotainment systems available, starting with a 6-inch, then going to a mid-level 8-inch and this range-topping 9.2-inch display. The Fabia also has this wing design for its dashboard, and it makes it really easy to rest your hand on when you're selecting things on the infotainment system. The Fabia also does a lot of very useful touches. It retains manual controls for adjusting the temperature, means you don't have to take your eyes off the road when you need to make the cabin a little bit cooler. Skoda features 2 USB-C ports as standard, and as an option you can have a wireless charging pad as well. One of the other nifty features inside the Fabia is the cup holders, because for the first time this panel can be removed. That means if you want to clean it, empty it out, it's much easier to do. And Skoda is going to offer different inserts for this as well, so you'll be able to get something that may better suit your needs. There's lots of lovely design touches inside the Fabia too, including its name up here on the dashboard. Even sitting in the back, it feels very roomy. I'm 5'9" and I have loads of headroom, and this driving position is set up for how I would sit in the driver's seat, and I've no issue with regards to knee room, and it's very easy for me to stick my feet in under the seat in front if I do want to stretch out a little bit more. There's again loads of storage space back here. In the back you have 2 USB-C ports back here, and for the first time in this segment Skoda is offering a dual cup holder design down here on the center console. It's very neat, very nice. It does get in the way. If you're only ever going to have 2 people back here, it will be a welcome addition. The middle seat is a little bit firmer and you will sit a little bit higher up on that, but if it's not in use, you can fold down this armrest, and this also has 2 cup holders built in if you don't want to use that as an option. The outer seats both have ISOFIX points and they're very easy to reach as well. For the first time, the Fabia is now available with adaptive cruise control. That's a great feature to have in this segment of car. For longer journeys, the car has active shutter design technology, which can close off the grille when the engine doesn't need as much cooling. And when it does that, that can save as much as 0.2 litres per 100 kilometres in fuel. So that's our first look at the all-new Skoda Fabia. It's going to go on sale in the latter half of this year, and you can find out more details, including specification and pricing, on our website, which is completecar.ie. Thanks for watching.